I want it all before I'm gone.
For sure, I thought it was fine, but Phil... Yeah, buddy. Lot of action. All right, a little after 2 p.m. Restaurant lady just left. She's Czech, you know, and she English not her first language, but she says to me, "Why you know come restaurant?" I was like, "Why? There's people here. Plus, you just bring me the food." So today we got, I don't know, this is like a carob, granola, some fruit, and a Americano. But anyway, I wanted to bring that up actually because if you guys notice, during the World Series of Poker, I eat in my trailer by myself, typically, right? Well, always. And on the road, I often, you know, when I'm in a work trip like this, I don't eat meals with any other human beings. I'm always alone in my room. And this is kind of part of part of my personality type that most people don't really realize, or doesn't make sense, is that I'm a massive introvert, massively introverted. When I'm down there, you know, introvert doesn't mean you're socially weird or like not capable. It just simply means that I charge my batteries when I'm alone. So when I'm down there, you know, if I'm taking pictures or being engaging or focusing or whatever, like I'm expending a lot of energy. So in order for me to recharge, being alone in this room is super important. Yeah, it's great because Amanda is very similar, you know. We both like to, you know, stay home a lot. Like we've not since we've met, like been out to a club or anything like that. We just don't do that. We're homebodies, keep to ourselves for the most part. You know, we have friends we bring to the games and things like that, but we really kind of just enjoy each other's company at max. And one of the reasons that I appreciate her so much for what, you know, we have is that, you know, she's not high maintenance at all when it comes to stuff like that. Like, it's just, we get to chill, and I get to chill, and I can watch my hockey, and I can do my stats and all that kind of stuff, and it works. Anyway, 3 p.m. today is the restart of this 8 game. We have 7 big bets, okay? So it's a little bit different calculation than when you're playing No Limit Hold'em, when you think in terms of like big blinds. In Limit, you think of bets, and 7 is fine. Like, it's honestly fine. I think the average is maybe 13 or 14, which is like a pot or two. In a lot of the games, you can stretch out 7 big bets a long ways, especially the ante games. You know, because it's just, yeah, anyway. So I feel strong about it. Gonna give it a go, give it our best shot here. It's an important one, as I said. Only Robert Campbell and David Baker. David Baker's got a good stack with about 160, yours truly 85, and then Robert Campbell sitting on 47, you know, which is about 4 big bets he's got. So a little more, you know, dire situation, but not dead. You know, it's far from over. Outside that on the agenda, they have a 25K short deck starting today. So the big ones are coming. And that one's you can reg on day 2. So hopefully we can win this one today and then late reg on day 2. On that note, let's get the day started. Welcome to the table. We've got Cal Burns. We've got Victor Blom. Remember when I taught you how to play all the mixed games in 15 minutes? He played the 50K. This is a true story. He didn't know how to play half the games. He came to my trailer. I gave him a 15-minute rundown. And what place did you come?
I cashed, I think.
Yeah, he did. He went crazy in PLO and hit a 1-outer, I remember. And that's, I don't know, what's your name, sir? What was your name again?
This is who I had breakfast with over here.
Okay. Your name is?
Isidore 1.
Yeah. And that's Monty Gloser. How you doing, buddy?
You know what he did?
Fun table.
I will tell you this, Daniel. He came over the top of me 9 times yesterday, won all 9.
Wow. Unlucky, Phil.
Oh, no, not unlucky. I told him, I said, it's just a matter of time, baby.
You'll get him. Snap him off.
That's exactly it.
It's like my favorite game.
I know.
Omaha 8 is your favorite game.
You should play him heads up. Teach him a lesson.
Play him heads up and teach him a lesson.
You just lost me, buddy.
I don't know what your name is, but
Yeah.
your fucking music. When they say the stupid shit, let me move on.
Oh, Victor. This is good stuff.
Chicks. No, am I supposed to know? Yeah. Okay.
One line. Line.
Sorry? Oh, what is big? Oh, I fold. You never saw that recent movie that came out? He's the Speed 3?
It's a joke. No offense to Henderson. Backtrack what?
Sometimes I just like that enormous discussion about how many events have been played. I think it's okay to do that.
We're having some fun over here. Okay, so Philly's losing a lot of chips. So when that happens, he goes a little off his temper. And he's like, he's been getting killed by Victor, who's outplaying him. And now he wants to make me some bets and stuff because he's steaming. But I love Phil. He's one of my favorite people in the world. And it is fun to watch him unravel. I just got to admit. It's fun. And Cal is really sticking it to him. You're sticking it to him good. Not nice, Cal.
No, he's super mean. Yeah, for the record, yeah, he's been super mean.
Has he?
I don't think I'm being at all.
Fucking mean.
I'm simply pointing out things
come on.
that happen,
Like,
and you're getting super offended. Say stuff with conviction, Phil. I'm just saying, you said this, maybe stick to it.
You already made me go to my headphones once. Are you have to do it again?
I feel like that's a talent on my behalf.
All right, Chainsaw Corner. Alan Kessler, what are you most upset about today?
He called you the F word like 25 times.
I did too, though.
No, he said F word first. Are you going to get it right?
Well, let's get it right. I called him. I said, don't be a dumb. And then he said, you.
Worse than that.
I said, don't be a. What else did I say? I said, don't be a dumb.
It was a little worse.
Hold on.
I said, you dumb. It was those two words, dumb. That's what I said, right?
You said dumb.
We've already played blind hand.
All right. Well, that's the end of the Alan Kessler Corner, I guess.
You've already paid the big blind?
Yes.
All right, then I'm out. That's it. Is that how it works?
All right, Mr. Burns
Oh, I made the lows.
has Mr. Hellmuth all in. And he's made the low to stay alive, ladies and gentlemen. And the crowd goes wild.
So he's got a low. So we chop the side pot, and then me and Phil chop the.
All right, I am right now. 18 players left. Seriously. Holy shit. All right, two hands. Button raises. Limit holding. Okay. Cal Burns raises on the button. I have ace queen in the small. I 3-bet. Monty calls the 3-bet the big blind. A little strange, but I'm like, okay. Well, you should have a strong holding. The flop is perfect. Gin, queen 4-3. The only hand I should be worried about here is call, because he could have any. His range is a lot wider. If I bet, both call. Super happy about that. Turn is a 5. A little worried about, call could have a gut shot draw there and make a straight or something like that. So but whatever. I have a gut shot myself. Top pair, I bet. Monig raises, and I'm like, well, this is weird. So maybe he has the same hand, ace queen, or maybe he has kings, or maybe he's got like a worse queen with, which he's trying to just, put pressure on, which is fine. So I'm pretty much always have the best hand here. Call folds, so I'm like, sweet, okay. But I'm not gonna go crazy because it's a tournament. So I just call, and the river's a 5. I check, he bets, I call. He has pocket 4s, which is not a good play, like, generally speaking. Like, small pocket pairs in limit poker, like 3 ways is the worst possible combination of number of people you can have in a pot, because it just is. Like 4 or 5 it's decent, but like to call 2 more bets with 4s is just a mistake. So I just never could put him on 4s. In the long run, playing 4s there is just gonna be like leaking pretty heavy. So that was really big pot because I got it up to like 160, 170. I was doing good, and then a triple draw hand. This one is so goofy. Cal, who's nice guy. He's new to the games. He doesn't know him as well. It's triple draw, deuce to 7. He raises the small blind. I have deuce 5, 5, 7. Pretty strong holding, but again, tournament, conserve, I just call. No point in re-raising, he's not folding. He draws 2, I draw 2 and catch 8, 9. So I make a 9, 9, 8, which if he's drawing 2, I'm supposed to pat there and go with it. Here's the weird thing. This is just doesn't make any sense. He led out, so okay, when he leads out, that means he's got a good 1-card draw, right? Or he's pat. He wouldn't lead otherwise, right? So I call, planning to break the 9 and draw to the 8. Hey, how you doing? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. break the 9 to draw to the 8. But he draws 2 again. What the hell am I doing? What planet am I on right now? Makes no sense. You didn't improve and you bet anyway against the 2 cards. It's just goofy. So now I paused and I thought for a little bit, and that's like sort of giving away the fact that, you know, by not raising, that my hand is weak, right? Because I don't raise him, you know, he knows I can't have a really strong hand. So because of that, I decide to, and also my 9 loses to all of their 9s if he makes one. So it's fine. It's pretty close anyway. So now I draw. And, you know, then I make a, you know, jack on the end, and he makes like 86. He made an 86, so he had like 8-6, deuce 3, 4 or something like that. So I don't know, just annoying. So busted. Man, I was cruising too, up to 160, 170. Limit poker 8 game can be an emotional one, because, you know, every pot down the stretch, it's like a little, you know, knife to the gut. But I love it. That's what I'm here for. Have some fun. I'll get over it in a minute. And the plan now is to, apparently the short deck, it's going to be very short in terms of number of players. So I think they're starting late because they didn't have enough to start. So we will take a little break, an intermezzo, calm down a little bit, and then jump into the 25K short deck event. All right, on our way to the room, we stopped in because the short deck 25K happens in the fancy schmancy high limit section. There are 5 players registered. I said 5. 5 registered. They have not started yet. We're gonna wait, obviously, see what happens. We're gonna play no matter what, but they're not even started yet, so we'll go to the room, chill for a bit. All right, lunch has been had, so we are monitoring the situation in this short deck tournament. This is Poker News right here. We're looking to see what the situation is, and it still says 6 players, as you can see. And I don't know who Loris Fidanzi is or Massimiliano Zanazzi. I do know the others, of course, Ben Lim and Phil Ivey, as you can see. So the question is, when do we go down? I mean, this could be just really bad for, you know, the event and the casino if this thing does, because it is 2.5 million guarantee for this tournament. 2.5 million. They need 100 players. There's 6. And this is level, what are they playing? Level 2. We're going to go down there within the hour and be number 7 maybe. But we're just curious to see, you know, who's joining. And since the start, they started at 6. They still got 6. So just imagine 6 people. That represents 150,000 total. They got to get 2.5 million in there. A lot of people are going to late reg, of course. But the question is, will there be enough rebuys? Man, this is going to have an overlay for sure. All right, people. So here is the plan. We just woke up from a good solid nap. We're going to jump in for 9:30 p.m., which will be level 7. Still smell it. And of note, in the 25K, I wasn't sure if we'd see any people in contention for Player of the Year in the 25K short deck, but they're up to 30 players right now. 2 of those, Ant Zeno and Sean Deeb, are both in the 25K, so nobody left in the 8 game of concern. Hellmuth's still in there. Go kid. After all the blowing up and cranky cuckoo boo boo boo, he did his thing. He's like, roar, and then just brought up a stack. So 6 left there. Hellmuth has a chance to extend his lead amongst all poker players with the most bracelets. So good luck, Phil, and good luck us. Where's 43? Where's 43? Over here? Oh. Okay. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, the fine gentleman. Morning, sir. Oh, look who it is. Made it all the way. Roosevelt, I got the camera for you, Phil. You were excited. You said you wanted to do some more stuff on the camera, remember? You were super excited? That's Phil Ivey. All right, we are all in. The second hand dealt. This gentleman all in with me. Mr. Yong deciding if he wants to gamble.
Gamble.
He's gambling? Okay, gamble. 3-way gamble for the Lammer. They have Queen 10 of diamonds. We have Ace King of clubs and a pair of jacks. All right. Let's see what happens now. The skill card's coming. There's the king. It's good for us. Another king. That's very, very good for us. Bingo, bango, bongo. Triple up. All right. That was pretty good freaking news. We've doubled our stack already. Everyone gets a Lammer. So I'm going to give you the rundown of the rules of this game and how it works. You start with 1 million in chips, but you got to put 500 in play, and then you have a lammer for 500, which you can reserve and hold back, which most people do, which is what I did. The rules of the game are, everyone pays a small blind. Everyone's a small blind. So right now it's 6,000 for everyone. The button is 12,000. The first person to act has to, you know, play like he would if he was in the small blind and regular hold. Call, fold, or raise. From there, it plays short deck, which means there are no deuces, threes, fours, or fives in the deck whatsoever. So it's sixes and up. That's why they call it 6+. And in addition to that, an ace can be used as a 5 to make a straight. So if you have like ace 6 and it comes 7, 8, 9, you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. The other one wrinkle that is available in this game is flushes, because they're harder to make, beat full houses. Okay. So those are the rules. The game is very gambly pre-flop because the equities run really close. On that hand you just saw us play, we limped with ace king suited, which I pretty much like to limp a lot from early position with pretty much anything, and you know, back raise if need be. So I had the ace king clubs, very, very strong hand in this game. The player raises to 75,000 with jacks. Richard Young calls in the button with another good hand, queen 10 suited, and we have what do you call it? Like 500K, so it's 75, 75. The play here is just jam it, I think. So we just jam it. Both players call, and the board ran out lucky for us. So we've got 2 million in chips already, and we've been here for 2 hands. Ha! Nap well played. All right, look what we found here. A table playing for World Series of Poker bracelet, and ba-bam! He's still in there. How did he was grumpy old grouch and then turned into smiley face, just like that. Good to see, buddy. Keep it up.
I even misplayed a hand when I was...
No. Mr. Hellmuth? That's blasphemy. So you know what Mr. Ivy said to me over there on the break. Are you with us? You're with us here? So he said he wasn't sure about my beard. Huh? What about it? You don't like it?
I don't know.
Okay, well, guess who does like it a lot?
How much is it?
Who? My wife.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of more partial to what she thinks than you. Just saying.
She likes the way it feels.
What is this? Is this cultural appropriation? This beard? Yeah. Is this beard cultural appropriation?
No. The beard looks fake.
It's not. It's truth for real. Look, a little oil in there. Feeling good. All right. This game is cray. I mean, real cray. We had 2 million, as I said. Missed like 3 straight draws in a row. Lost a couple pots. Was all in. Doubled. Blah blah blah. It's like roller coaster ride. We're sitting on about, I don't know, 1.3, 1.4 from the 1 million starting stack. You know, people are rebuying, and that's to be expected. Short stacks jam a lot because equities run close. So if ever nobody else wants to play, first one in kind of wins. Kind of like chicken. Remember that when you played that in school? I think this is the last break of the night or close. We were scheduled to play 14 levels today. We're going to only play 10 and then be done and do some late reg tomorrow to give people a chance to get in. They're up to over 50-50 players, needs 100 plus to hit the guarantee. Break. Checking out the action here. Looks like 3-handed. Hellmuth still in there. Looks like Madsen out 4th. Our chip leader. And short stack over here. All right, table change brought me here. Okay. Okay, so who knows? These could all be the greatest short deck players of all time. I've never seen any of them in my life. And the guy to my left has like 7 million in chips. Chip leader, rebought a bunch, apparently plays pretty wild. So, put your seatbelts on. Take a bag, please. All right, give me one of these things.
Before you should...
What's the difference?
regular, it's regular stuff.
Whatever. Okay, we done. We done for the day. It was a fun day. End level 10. We'll rebuff. We're back tomorrow at 3, right? 3 p.m.? 3 3 p.m. restart? Anyone? 2. 2? 2 or 3? 2? Okay, let's go with 2. 2, right? All right, I'll show up at 2. Okay, 2 p.m. restart tomorrow. We'll play a couple more levels. There's still rebuys left. Yours truly. Start with $1 million, sitting on 1.7. That includes my Lammer. So, you know, I haven't cashed that in yet. So I'm playing a stack of 1.2 with 500K behind, just in case. Because in this game, you know, just in case it's happened. Won a good one near the end there with 2 kings, which is an okay hand. It's pretty good. Against ace 10 on a 10. Hey, what's up, Tony G? On a 10 high flop, 10, 9, 6. I gambled really because easily could be dead, but I wasn't. Hey, what's up, champ?
How's it going?
Good. All done. Finishing the vlog up right now. So a good day. Just in time. We got food coming up, and then we're gonna watch the hockey because it's been like a really good schedule for hockey because we get done around 1 a.m. Hockey games start at 1 a.m. What do you know? So we'll watch a few games, veg a little bit. Can't sleep just yet. But yeah, overall, as you can see, absolutely horrifyingly unhealthy lifestyle. Have you seen me in the gym in the last few days? Because I haven't. But anyways, we're here for poker. We'll worry about getting sexy when we get home, but gotta stay sexy. Keep the wifey happy. Can't get what's called skinny fat. You don't want that, right? You want to stay strong, sexy, lean. All right, that's the end of another one, y'all. Short deck madness. Phil Hellmuth, by the way, almost got a bracelet, came in 3rd place. He's got to be gutted, but hey, you know, gave himself a chance. See y'all. Room service on the way. NHL.TV over here. And then on here, we're going to have the Dallas-Pittsburgh game. If you want action, you want to follow my bets, follow Twitter at NHL Hockey Bets. And I post all my bets before the games. Yeah, so good luck us.